What up, Dokkaners? Maintenance is dropping on Global tonight. Actually, 2 hours after the Global's daily reset. So this is your friendly reminder to burn up your stamina. You have 2 hours after reset takes place, so you can also do your daily missions and whatnot. But I always like to remind people to do this because whenever the game is idle, whenever the game is not accessible because it is under maintenance, there is nothing that you can do productive in the game. So the only thing that you can do is have the game still working for you. If the game is still in a state of recharging, then that means no matter what you're doing or not doing, rather, the game will still be providing a net positive. So one of the many reasons why we like to Dokkan responsibly on the channel. So hopefully you guys see this early enough. Hopefully you've seen enough of these videos now to internalize that you should always do that. It's just generally a good practice. Other ways that you can burn up your stamina aside from just doing a dailies, a great option is going to be the B-Pan event because you can burn up 180 stamina like instantly. So if you do need a quick way to burn up your stamina and also get something out of it, B-Pan stage is a great option. But anyway, that's not entirely why this video is being made. We also need to go over all the stuff that is coming up because we now have official confirmation in game that Gohan Piccolo is coming up next. And it looks like it very much is going to be dropping a week after the Rose banner. So in rapid fire succession, we are going to have essentially 3 banners in 3 weeks, which I guess should have been expected considering we are trying to reach full synchro. Global has to be the one to take that step forward. So this is another step in that direction. If we are going to be getting the banner like tomorrow, which obviously will be confirmed with the data download, I am very curious to see how this is going to space out in terms of Saiyan Day because we are still essentially 3 weeks out for Saiyan Day. So are they going to just maybe extend the celebration for the Gohan Piccolo a little bit? I don't know what they're going to do. We'll have to wait and find out. The maintenance that's going to be dropping today is for update 5.17.1. It is also for the contents of the Gohan Piccolo celebration, and it could maybe include some insights as to what else could be coming up on the road to full synchro. You know, Super Dokkan tickets was a big misdirect that ultimately ended up being a big win for some people, but for a lot of people, kind of an L. So are they going to give us something else that furthers the full synchro agenda? Are they going to give us more global first stuff? Those types of things we will find out. The maintenance will end about 7 hours after it starts, right? So it's at 1800. So that means 6. Yeah, so that'd be 7 hours later. I will not be able to drop a data download video right as this maintenance ends because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will be releasing worldwide, and I want to be streaming that. I'm actually going to be streaming it on my second channel. So if you guys are interested in checking out Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I will be streaming the entire game on the second channel. So make sure you guys subscribe to Turami, but only if you want to see this type of stuff. If you're not interested in like non-Dragon Ball content, no worries. The main channel will have Sparking Zero. The main channel will have Breakers, the occasional Legends video, things like that. But for all non-Dragon Ball stuff, head to Turami. I'm going to put a link in the pinned comment down below. Make sure you guys subscribe. Just wrapped up my 5th series on the channel, Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. So the next series will be Final Fantasy. It's going to be awesome. I am a new fan to this. I actually didn't really know much about it, and it has been blowing my mind. Anyway, enough of the plug. Let's talk about what happened on Global. Last night, we got the animations and info breakdown for the new units. We've already talked about this before, so I am not going to review what the units do. Instead, I do want to hear the active skill, the voiceover and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this. Let's check out the animations just to refresh everyone's memory. I also don't remember, does Vegeta Nappa have an active skill? I guess we'll find out. I don't remember. I really feel like this would have been a great opportunity to give Vegeta his red hair from the original, like, first shot of Vegeta. Big misstep. Exchange. Here it is.
Mr. Piccolo!
These past few months, they really weren't half bad. You'd better not die, Gohan.
Oh no. Oh, that's so inappropriate. I feel so bad. And then I saw that run. Oh, I feel so bad. That was such a nice moment. Two things stood out to me. Number one, did it say glint? What does that mean, glint? Something happened right here where he just goes, bleh. Glint. Okay, what does glint mean? Well, would you look at that? Give out or reflect small flashes of light. I've never heard of that word before. Glint. Interesting. All right. And then the other thing, I mean, come on. Why you gotta run like that, bro? Yeah, that was a thing on the JP side. People were making fun of that. All right, let me know what you guys think about the animations. Let me know what you guys think about the voiceover. Didn't get to hear much of the Piccolo, which obviously makes sense. He was dying, but yeah. So in terms of the announcements on Global, aside from the new Dokkan Festival that is coming up and the banner unit, we do have Ultimate Clash. Now in the Ultimate Clash, we do have the LR Mecha Frieza King Cold EZA. Lately, I've been receiving a lot of questions regarding who to EZA in the Ultimate Clash Battlefield Memory Shop. And I'll just save you guys some time as far as this one. This is not a must-have right now. You know, these units are serviceable free-to-play units, but if you're someone who's new to the game and you're trying to kind of catch up to Global or to other players, spending them right away on some of these like newer LR EZAs is not the way to go, because eventually it will be usurped by something else. So for the time being, it is safer to pass on these EZAs. They will always be available in the Baba Shop, but for the time being, this is not something that is a must-have by any stretch. So feel free to skip this one if you're a new player, you're trying to still get that Battlefield memory. Just keep amassing a larger and larger reserve. Better units are going to be coming. There will be units that are more relevant to some of the new game-breaking Dokkan Festival releases. Those are the sorts of units you want to be looking out for. This one is not so much. So that is going to be coming up. I think this is how many clashes? I don't know the number. I'm sure Proton will tell me in the comments. 65th virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash. What is the discrepancy between Global and JP on this one? I've been trying to load up the Dokkan Wiki and it is very slow, so I can't check that myself. But we would have to bridge the gap. So at some point, this also needs to be significantly pushed. I don't know how that would happen. So hopefully we will find out something to that effect maybe soon. Another event that is coming up is Super Battle Road. Super Battle Road Stage 74, Defenders of Justice. So this is essentially all the content that we've got on that Piccolo celebration. So I think all eyes are going to be on this data download to see not just what's coming up for the celebration in terms of the timing, when does the banner release, but also if there's going to be anything else that's going to be coming up in the interim, or if this is essentially going to be all that the celebration consists of while we wait for Saiyan Day. Global and JP both are going to be in this final phase pre-Saiyan Day where there's no room for a second celebration. So when Global gets the Gohan Piccolo Dokkan Festival, that's it. There's no part two. That's normally how it goes pre-Saiyan Day. It's a Dokkan Festival that's pre-Saiyan Day that jumps into a Saiyan Day Dokkan Festival. So is that going to be the same way that it plays out this time? Given that it's dropping a week after the last one, is there going to maybe be one more banner of some kind that drops next week? Those are the types of questions that hopefully we will get some sort of answer to in the upcoming data download. But again, make sure you guys burn up that stamina, because you never know. Full Synchro is uncharted waters. There might be new updates, new overhauls that happen on Global that don't otherwise happen at the usual time. So maybe something happens and the data download gets all screwy, and then before you know it, the game is out of commission for like another day. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Dokkan responsibly, burn up that stamina, do your daily missions so that you have nothing to worry about. And then in the meantime, check out my second channel. Or you know what? Better yet, check out the new trivia short series that I am launching with Goresh. I will be including other people. Hopefully we can get some traction with some of those little guess who. People have been wanting the 20 questions video, so I'm bringing them back in a new and different way. We got other stuff to keep ourselves occupied. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the upcoming Global content. Do you think that Gohan Piccolo is the last new unit that is dropping on Global pre-Saiyan Day, or do you think that there's still something else coming up next before March 18th? That is the magic number, 318. That is Saiyan Day. So is there going to be one more thing dropping on Global before that, or is this going to be it? Let me know how much stamina you got. Are you going to be burning up all your stamina? Do you care about that sort of thing? Let me know your approach to stamina consumption in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let you know when to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.